Hello and welcome back to Nearplay's Def Jam Fight for New York. We're getting ready to go on to some big story changes here. Let's see, what's this Babylon? Oh, okay, the free fall tournament. We can do that. First, I want to go ahead and take care of this fight with Xzibit we've got lined up. It's been a while since we've seen any of the cutscenes.
Man, I said in a minute! What do you want, Crow?
We need to have a discussion. Alone.
Anything you gotta say to me, you can say in front of her.
I got a business proposition for you. I'll double whatever you gettin' if you come and fight for me.
But then I don't get to see the look on your face every time I take another one of your clubs.
I understand. You down with D-Mob. That's cool. But you're a winning fighter on a losing team, and we both know it's just a matter of time. So I suggest you give it some serious thought.
Okay. No. Now, if you excuse me, I've got another club to win tonight.
I don't know what it is about Snoop Dogg that I like as the villain, Crow here. I don't know if it's just his natural charisma, but I've always just really liked Crow. I don't know. I wish our main character was as interesting as our main villain, because Nearphot, I'm sorry to say, is kind of really boring. Maybe we can do something to change that later. But in the meantime, we've got Xzibit here at the limit. You know, Xzibit's a rapper who, like, I know he's a big name, but I've never really been familiar with his work. Like, I know him more from Pimp My Ride than I do any of his music. Which is sad, because Pimp My Ride is awful. And I don't know, maybe that's not unusual. I've heard him on some tracks. I think I've heard him guest rap on other rappers' tracks. And he's always seemed fine there. But I don't know, maybe I should look him up some after we're done recording this. I just feel like I should have a better idea what he sounds like. Or how talented he is, I guess. He's coming at me. I'm going to block this since we see him coming. Oh wait, he grabbed me. I thought he was going to punch me. Okay, never mind. I thought our blaze was well timed enough that we could block that. But hold on, if we can just grab him here. Okay. I thought for a second I was going to run out into the blaze, but we got him. We'll hit him with this one, whichever one that is. Xzibit's pretty tough here. He's not like a super hard fight, but he is somebody that can give you a hard time. I think his kicks can be pretty devastating. Once he starts getting in a lot of strikes on you, he can really take you down. But compared to the earlier tough fights, it's not really that frustrating or that just anger-inducing the way some of those earlier tough fights can be. Because by this point, we can pretty much hang with any of the fighters. Like, we could go up to Crow and probably handle our own pretty well. At this point, the difficulty really doesn't increase a whole lot, and I've said that a lot in this Let's Play, I know, but it's the truth. So even some of the fights like this, or even the Lil Flip fight earlier, I think, or a couple of the other cameo fights that are separated out from the clubs like this, I guess they're the fights where you win the club. So based on what Nearphot was saying in the earlier cutscene. But anyway, these fights aren't really going to be super hard anymore, and I think this is a good example of it, because Xzibit's definitely tougher than the regular people we've been fighting. He just he's taking a lot more to wear him down here, basically. But he's not gonna be like, we're not gonna have to fight him a whole bunch of times in a row like we might with those. So I actually managed to use a bottle well. That almost never happens. But now, if we can, I don't know, if I can strong grapple him, I might be able to. Oh crap! I went to grab him and I picked up the weapon. I did it again. He didn't even finish the animation there, but he was definitely reaching for it. I don't want to pick up that stick. I want to grab Xzibit. Damn it! That's so frustrating. That's one of the problems with having the weapon pickup and grabs being mapped to the same button. And now Xzibit's got his special. This is not good. And we're not in the red, so he's not going to take us out. But he could get us there before he... I don't know. I don't want to let him even hit the blaze, see if we can avoid it. Because we are pretty hurt. So I'm going to see Shoot. Okay, I was hoping I could wear him down to red before I hit this move, because that would have knocked him out. But we did buy time by doing that, so that's good. Maybe I can throw him against the jukebox or something here. He's got pretty good recovery here. He's coming back from most of our hits pretty well. Every time he gets in the red, he's out of it before we can actually capitalize. But here we go. We've got him down. He's not down to the point where he can't heal back to green, so we have to be quick here. Shit. Okay. Well, maybe if I can strong grapple him, I can... Okay, I'll just knee him a few times. Okay. Oh, and then we're doing the spanking finish here. I didn't actually mean to do that one this time, but we'll go ahead and knock him out with a spanking as well. And that'll do it. Okay. So yeah, like, tough fight, but not super tough. Nothing we can't handle at this point in the game. And I think... I don't know what we unlocked there. I think we unlocked Xzibit. We might fight him again later. I'm not positive on that one. But here we go. We got some stuff. All the usuals. We're pretty similar every fight. Yeah, we got his blaze move and his chain, but either he was already unlocked or we have to unlock him in a later fight. And also some development points. We might want to use those soon. Alright, we got some voicemails and emails, looks like. Quite a few. First up is Xzibit here. You better hope we don't face off again. Next time, I won't be so gentle. It's interesting the eyes all bold like that. It looks kind of weird. Ludicrous,
Yo, you keep fighting like you did last night, and this city is ours. You hear me? Nice work.
Yeah, it's, he's part of our team, so he's happy there.
Hey, little funny boy. We ain't gonna ask you nicely next time. You understand me? Right? So I suggest you take Crow's offer and all of that. You know, do what's in your best interest and things of that nature. Right, homie?
Poor Magic, he's trying so hard there. Poor Buster Rhymes there. Snowman says he's got some wardrobe options. We'll see those eventually, probably. And Doc. Alright, last club makes it official. You win the bet. I stopped by and left the 10K I owe you on the dresser. Hope you don't mind. Bet your last slice of pizza. I had the munchies, damn it. I wonder, did we actually get that money, though? I don't know if we have that extra money in our whatever. But let's go ahead and see. Okay, so we've got the free fall to Babylon, but now we also have the pit and the heights. I guess we can go ahead and do this free for all tournament. I think there's more than one fight here, but I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure there's at least one more tournament like the tag team tournament. I was thinking it might be the finals of the free for all, or there might be another whole tournament. Anyway, it looks like we've got Lil Flip, Manny, and Pockets. Lil Flip we've seen before, we fought before. Manny we haven't fought, but we know him from the tattoo shop, and Pockets is new. I always liked Pockets. He's like a cartoon character. I don't know, there's something really funny about the little guy. He's like a comic relief character from like the Boondocks or something. I've mentioned it before, but I think Manny was the main character of the first Def Jam, of Def Jam Vendetta. Don't quote me on that. I need to do my research, I guess. I don't know for sure. I just know I remember very specifically playing a demo for the original Def Jam game, and in that game you play as Manny. I don't remember who against, but I remember you definitely play as Manny. He always stuck out to me for some reason. I don't know why. Like he's kind of boring. He's just like a bald white guy with tattoos. There's nothing else really about him. He's even boring in this game. Like so many of the characters, even the ones that I criticize for being uninteresting, don't or they still have like interesting catchphrases. So like at the start of a fight they'll say something interesting. Manny just says, "Let's do this." Like that's even more boring than my stuff that my character says, and those are all pretty generic. Anyway, I don't like these free-for-all fights. The more we do them, the more I hate them, because it can be hard to keep track of everybody, especially once we get in the same place. Right now we're pretty spread out, but see, Manny keeps moving over towards these guys, so now we're all fighting in the same place now, and I'm not even sure who I'm fighting. I guess I'm still on Manny here, but Lil Flip's getting in my way, Pockets is in my way. I think I'm fighting Pockets now. I don't know what's going on. I just have to hit buttons and hope for the best when that happens, because it's kind of hard to control where you're going to be if you want to be involved in the fight. And I guess I could just back off and wait for somebody to come to me, but speaking from past experience, a lot of the time when that happens, all three of them just come on you. Oh crap. I thought I was going to hit him with that bottle, but he stole it from me and hit me, and now he's got his special. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, something about the way Pockets' proportion makes him look like a cartoon character, and I guess that's a good way to tell which characters accidentally did a double team there, which characters are not actual rappers and hip-hop figures, is that a lot of the ones that they make up for the game, not all of them, but a lot of them don't look like real people. Like Manny, too. Like, you look at his face, he looks like a caricature, or not like super, his features aren't super exaggerated, but they're just so that you can tell that he's not a real person. Where a lot of the other ones, like Lil Flip, if you look at the matchup screen, like there's me, of course, but then like Manny and Pockets don't look nearly as realistic as Lil Flip. Anyway, we're spanking our Pockets here. He's so small. I don't know. Like I don't think he's the smallest character in the game, but the way he's drawn, he just looks like this really scrappy little guy. I don't know. I've always kind of liked Pockets, just because I think he's interesting. Certainly better than a lot of the guys we've been fighting lately. Looks like Lil Flip's got his blaze here. But now that Pockets is out, we might... Okay, he's coming after me. I was going to say he might go after Manny and I can just back off for a little bit. But he seems dead set on hitting me with it. Though I actually kind of got saved by getting hit by that broom. So now here we'll back off for a little bit until his blaze runs off. I'm trying to see... Okay, there's a bottle here. I was hoping I'd get a better weapon than a bottle. Something I could hit him with a couple times. But there we go. That'll help. And he's actually pretty hurt now thanks to that. If we can throw him into the wall or something... here, I'll just hit him with this strong grapple, and I don't know. It's hard because Manny's still here and he wants to hit him too. Manny's just getting in my way. That's another problem with these fights where there's more than two people. Like it was the same thing with attack fights. Damn, I got hit with a haymaker. What? They're so easy to avoid. I always hate getting hit with a haymaker. If we'd been in the red when that happened, we would have been knocked out, and that would have just sucked. But let's see. They're beating each other up pretty good here. I hate watching. Like it's not a bad strategy if you don't mind just standing around, but I would like to be at least a little bit involved here. Okay, I thought maybe the double team would knock them out. Like when you double team with somebody on the side and they're in the red, that'll knock them out. But for some reason, two fighters double teaming you doesn't. But there we go. Tornado DDT will take that. Got hit with another one. That time I don't even have an excuse. Let's see. If I can hit him a few times with this pull Q. There we go. Just one more. Come on. He's just... There we go. Okay. I don't know why it took so many tries there, but we got him down. So there, we beat the guy that I presume was the hero of the previous game. Or at least I know was in the previous game. So, I don't know exactly. I think Blaze said something about him like turning on D-Mob or something, which makes sense since D-Mob was the villain of that game. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, we unlocked him. All right. So that should be the end of the tournament, I think. Yeah. Blaze wants to tell me that we're a legend in the city now that we won that tournament. Then there's a one-on-one tournament going out the Gauntlet. Okay, that's the tournament I was thinking of. I think it would definitely be worth you while to enter. So yeah, we'll do that eventually. Not this week, obviously.
Yo, it's Blaze. Man, you ever home? Tired of talking to this goddamn machine, man. Hit me back.
Yeah, that's kind of like the hit me back message from last week's episode. It's just, I guess it's just there to add flavor, or to make it feel more like an actual world, but it doesn't serve any real purpose. So, let's see, we've probably got enough time to go to the heights here. Looks like everyone here is people we've fought before, though. Bo, Dan G, and Elephant Man, and then this unknown Locked. We'll see who that is. Let's go ahead and fight Bo again, I guess. Last time we saw Bo was all the way back at the Foundation, I think. And yeah, that was a long time ago. Our first fights there. But yeah, he's tougher now, obviously. I don't know if his stats have changed too much, but the difficulty level certainly has. So he's going to be a little bit harder to fight here, especially at the heights, which I don't remember being a very good location. Yeah, so, okay, we've got the crowd on half of the screen, and the other half is walls, but they've got this barbed wire on them. What that means is we can't use them like walls. I'll see if I can demonstrate that here a little bit. Hold on, he starts off taunting, that's weird. Didn't seem like a good strategy to me. But, yeah, if we can get him over this way, I'll show you. They just do like this little animation where they like arch their back. Yeah, that. So they do that, so we can't throw them against it. And as you might have noticed, it doesn't really give us nearly as much momentum or hurt them as much as a regular wall. So like it defies all logic, but putting barbed wire on these walls actually makes them far less dangerous. But we can throw them into the pillar here, like not the one in the back corner that I'm next to right now, but the other corner closer to Bo there. We can throw them into that and use that as a wall, but I think that's the only place where we can do that kind of environmental attack, which is a shame because we exploit the hell out of that, and it's really useful. But it's hard to do here. Yeah, the announcer guy towards the start of this fight said something about stay away from those ledges, kind of implying that you can like throw them off the ledge, but you really can't. You just throw them into barbed wire over and over again, which is unfortunate. Here we go. This will give us our blaze too. Hopefully we can use it. Seems like Bo's been countering us a lot more than he did before, and that's kind of what I was talking about before. Yeah, there, like that. I totally could have blazed him there, but instead, now I'm getting beat up. Okay. This is going bad. He kicked me into the barbed wire. And he's got a weapon now, too. Is that a hairbrush? I can't... we lost our blaze. I can't tell what he's hitting us with. Oh, we picked it up. It looks like a hairbrush, yeah. That's weird. Why is there a hairbrush here? This, like, prison-themed fight location. I guess... I don't know, is that a prison weapon? Like, I think of, like... I don't know, I think of prison weapons. I think a lot of things. I guess most of the prison weapons I would think of, though, would be, like, stabbing weapons, not, blunt, like... beating people, like bludgeoning weapons, which is more what this game needs or utilizes. So I guess hairbrush makes as much sense as anything. I don't know. Oh crap! I picked up that brick or whatever instead of the instead of grabbing for the blaze. It's the second time that's happened in this episode because I'm trying to grab them to blaze. There was another hairbrush there. Anyway, we managed to get him though. I thought we were going to run out for a second. But there we go, we got him that time at least. If we'd hit him both times, we probably would be over by now, but instead, we still gotta wear him down into the red. He hasn't even gotten there yet, but, okay, here we go. Some more, wall attacks, that's good. That'll help. It's just a shame it's so hard to do them in this location, versus a lot of the other locations that we've kind of been spoiled with, here lately. Most of the locations we fought at have been walls on all sides, and now we've just got, like, two little spots that we can do it. It's kind of like being, well, kind of like the Limit in the Babylon or like that, where there's just a couple, or the Foundation too, now that I think about it. There's a wrench over there, it would be nice to get, but yeah, it's probably been put away by now. Oh well, I think we've got him taken care of though here. He's not, like, he's tougher than he was before, but he's still not, like, any kind of threat to us. In fact, he's probably less of a threat now that even though he's tougher now than he was when we fought him before, because we're so much stronger. But we were just like some loser the last time we fought him. We didn't have our cool hat yet, or our V necklace, or any of that cool stuff. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hit him a few times, make sure he's ready, and then there we go. Tornado DDT. So we've been using that to finish off more matches than our blazing moves, I think. But it's useful. So let's see here. We got yeah, a lot of the same stuff. Recycled rerun. I guess I did recycle a lot, but we got some dev points. I think we're gonna probably want to use those here pretty soon. We're about close to the time. Okay, no new messages, and we would have time to do one more fight, but I think we'll just wait and do that later. Instead, let's go ahead and buff out our stats a little bit, and then I think we'll call it a night here. I feel like the fights have been escalating a bit more than they normally would, and that's because I've been kind of neglecting this. So let's go ahead and see if we can buff out this toughness a bit. We'll move that down a little bit. And some more in health. Okay, so that should help a little bit. We should be a bit better off there. Yeah, okay, so I think that's probably good. I hope you guys had fun this week. We got to see a little bit more of the story And we've got some new places to fight. I thought we were almost out. Like the Gauntlet's not new, but the heights we hadn't seen before, and we still haven't fought in the pit. You can get a good idea from that that picture there, what it's like. But we'll go ahead and go and wrap this up for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun, and I will see you all next week. Bye.